special attack boosts. We have this Abra out here. I'm gonna max revive Cast Form because I want Cast Form to live an Earthquake from Claydol, which is a damage range. Actually, I don't have to because... hold on. Okay, so now I'm pretty sure that I'm in the range for... oh, please don't do this to me. Yeah, yes, the twins. So now I'm pretty sure I'm in a range where Ixatu could kill me with a Psychic. So I use Surf, and then I try and heal B as much as I can. Claydol goes down. What does Ixatu use? Psychic on Cast Form or on me? I can't remember. I want Ixatu to use Psychic on me, yes, which it does. So this fight is over. This fight is over. Just go. The fight is over. So Soul Rock goes down. Oh no, that's right. Okay, so Ixatu has a Calm Mind, so it's gonna end up living this Surf, because I was gonna say there was something really, really dumb that happened in this fight. So Ixatu lives on the slimmest of HP, and he uses Psychic on Cast Form. So that crisis averted. Ixatu could have killed me. They use Hyper Potion, heal Ixatu up to full, use Surf, Lunatone goes down, Ixatu loses over half its HP, but not to the point where the twins are gonna use another Hyper Potion on it. So we're gonna Surf and take down the Ixatu. That fight was dumb. The Ixatu should have killed me, and it should have been Earn Ogre. But as it turns out, we end up winning, and we are just less than 5 minutes ahead. Oh, that fight was so dumb. That shouldn't have happened. I shouldn't have won. Just no. So now we have to go into this true double battle, which is Steven Stone. You and Steven Stone versus Tabitha and Maxie. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to revive Cast Form and Poochyena because I feel like I'm going to need some insurance. Because I'm in such low health, and I am in Torrent. I should be in Torrent. I'm either in Torrent or slightly off Torrent. I can't remember if I am or not. I should be in Torrent, though. I am not the luckiest person alive. This run sucked so badly. And all these little frame losses here are really annoying. Hopefully they stop here rather shortly. But anyway, so we're gonna go into the Rocket Center because we want to stop Team Magma from doing who knows what. Because yeah, rockets. What do you want to do with rockets? How often would you say you still need to reset on the twins? Probably, well, probably not that much anymore. Probably once every 4? But I was just being really dumb for that one. So this Mightyena comes out, it uses Intimidate on me. Once we are in Torrent. Torrent is like 48, I want to say. 48.96. No. 48.96, 146. No. It's 47. 48. It's 48. Torrent is 48. But we're in Torrent, so that Surf's going to take down the Mightyena, going to take down the Nummel. And, there goes this guy. Do I Elixir yet? I need to ether my my Surfs at some point, because I need... Or did I ether before the twins? I can't remember. I forgot where I ethered. Oops. Anyway, we have to, we're in a 4-way right now. We have to battle each of these Magma Grunts at, one at a time. They're patient enough to let each other take turns fighting me. Strength takes down Zubat. There's a Mightyena. Surf takes down Mightyena. And there is a Baltoy. And Strength takes down the Baltoy. think actually this one's the Baltoy. Nope, this one's Mightyena. Okay, so Baltoy was last. But we're just going to use Strength to take down Mightyena, and then Strength's going to take down the Baltoy. So we're going to go into the True Double Battle, which so much can happen. This fight sucks. This fight literally takes up 3.5 to 4 minutes. And we don't use any setup for it because it's not worth it. Because you have to take down 6 pokes. Each turn takes more than double the amount of a normal turn fight, or a normal single battle. And plus, Steven can be a little bit dumb. His AI is not programmed very well in this game. I hate it. Okay, there we go. There we othered. So now we're gonna help Steven take down Team Magma, who wants to take all the rocket fuel in the rocket center and use it to blow up Mount Chimney. Now, how terrifying is that to think about? Oh, it is scary to think about, because that's going to cause a massive eruption. So what your mission now is to stop them from doing that. You're trying to knock some sense into them by fighting them. So once again, we are in Torrent. The camera-up's going to go down first turn. The Mightyena is going to live. And we just hope that Steven decides to be helpful for this fight. Mightyena takes well over half damage. That's good. Torrent boosted Surf, so good. Mightyena, there's just a tiny bit of HP left. Please don't do anything stupid. Oh, it uses Scary Face on us. That's kind of bad. Metang uses Reflect. That is really bad. Golbat uses Wing Attack on us. We live. Mightyena uses Swagger on Metang. That also sucks. This fight is so dumb. Metang hits itself in confusion. We use Surf. Mightyena goes down. Golbat, I think Golbat lives with a little bit. No, it's got half HP left. We get another level up. Doesn't really matter. We're sitting at a rather uncomfortable 36 speed after the Scary Face. Luckily, Golbat and Crobat decide to be nice, and they decide not to attack B. They decide to attack Metang instead, which is good, because now Crobat's in a range where Metang is going to want to kill it. I think it uses Psychic this turn. Mightyena is a damage range to be one-hit KO'd by B, which means that we are going to be able to take out, I think we are going to be able to take down Mightyena this turn. I'm trying to remember. Metang uses Metal Claw. Crobat goes down. So in comes Maxie's Camera-Up. Camera-Up's going to go down because, bleh. Takedown almost kills us, but not really. Surf happens, Camera-Up goes down. Mightyena just barely lives. I'm getting ahead of myself, and it just barely lives. It's got that much left. It's not a damage range. Metang's confused. It hurts itself in confusion. If it hadn't hurt itself in confusion, this takedown wouldn't have killed me because I would have lived. Oh, and that wasted some time. I was coasting on luck at that point. But I got such bad luck. I got hacks. Mightyena's confused. Mightyena hurts itself in confusion. Cast Form, can you take it down? You got swaggered. Cast Form, do something good. You became confused. You're confused. You use Powder Snow, the Mightyena. Oh, it lives again. Metang snaps out of confusion, takes it down with a Metal Claw, and that's the fight. That is so dumb because of how that fight ended. But we saved about 30 seconds, so it's okay. So what did we save? 26 seconds. So we saved 20 seconds on that split. That could be saved. A lot more time can be saved on that. If Metang doesn't hit itself in confusion that many times, doesn't get flinched, it could turn out so much better. So now what we're going to do is we're going to have to revive Swampert. We're going to leave it at this low amount of HP, right? We're gonna give a person berry? Oh, okay, I gotcha. Moves like swag. Okay, so, we're preparing to battle Archie right now. So we're gonna get Dive from Steven Stone, because Steven lives on this island, and he's like, hey, I'm gonna give you it if you can find me. So we're gonna go bike over to his house. Whoop, whoop, bad movement. Bad movement. Okay, so here's his house. He gives us Dive. HM07? HM08. Dagnabbit. HM07 is Waterfall then. While you're using Surf, you can dive. So we're going to teach Dive to Swampert, actually in a little bit. We're going to get to the waterfront, and then, because we're going to have to repel, so we're going to use the repel here after we surf. Then we're going to surf, gonna go, and up, menuing, repel, then go over, and dive, and we're going to teach Dive over Rock Tomb, because Rock Tomb is absolutely worthless at this point. And we can't teach it over Strength, and it's just quicker to teach it over Rock Tomb anyway. So, I love this movement, let me tell you. This movement is so fun to get from Mossdeep to Archie. It's really fun. Archie's the only fight in this split. There is a spinner. I can't remember if we hit the spinner or not. I just remembered that there was a spinner. So here we are. Ooh, this is where the submarine is. So that's what it looks like, huh? Why do you have the periscope up? Like you already are... whatever. Hello, Mandem. You think Twitch is glitched? Sorry to hear that. Roush have views. Oh, you jerk. Okay, so we're going to use Strength on this boulder. We're going to move it away. Up, Aqua Guy. Up, oh. Aha! So that's the only spinner in this split. Here we are. We're going to switch between Mach Bike and running shoes, because Mach Bike takes a little bit to get accelerated, and it's quicker to use the running shoes for those parts. So we're going to just follow this little set route, go up and over, and down and up, and jump on the bike. And then we're going to go through a boulder puzzle, because boulder puzzles are fun. I love the puzzles. I love the boulders. They're so fun. So there's Shelly. Like, who cares about Matt anymore? Just bring Shelly back for that. Use Strength, possible to move boulders. Switch back to running shoes. Push rocks around. Boink, boink, boink. And we're here. And our repel wears out. So our max repel lasted all the way from Mossdeep City, all the way to Maxie's Cavern. Or Archie's Cavern. And now we finally get to battle the esteemed Water Lord. Or the Master of the Seas, if you will. We're not in Torrent for this. I really wanted to be, but I also didn't have small healing items, so I probably would have just needed to Super Potion anyway. So this Mightyena is a damage range to one-hit KO. I'm hoping for a Swagger, actually. But once again, I pull Scary Face, because Scary Face is dumb. Hello, Taco. Once again, another Super Potion happens, and I think that Surf's gonna KO. Yeah, that crit may have mattered. It was a damage range, whether I got that KO anyway. So now we have a Crobat. We are Scary-Faced. Air Cutter is going to put us in Torrent. So this Crobat is actually going to die in 2 hits, because Super Potion is a thing. We are just barely in Torrent, and it is really, really lucky that we did. However, we are also Scary-Faced. Hello, Henrik. Hello, Macan. Yes, this is pre-recorded. I'm just doing commentary back over it. Sharpedo uses Taunt first turn, which is really good. Most of the time, you will see him use Slash. Mudshot looks to be a damage range, but because we're in Torrent, I actually think this Surf is going to KO. Sharpedo's special defense is very poor. It's a not very effective move, but we are in Torrent, and the Sharpedo goes down. And that's it for all the Swampert battles, everybody. Actually, no, there's one left. There's one left. So once again, another nice time save on Archie. We can save a grand total of 2 seconds on this next split. And it's super, super consistent. So, it's really easy. Oh, Archie realizes he can't control Kyogre. Rest in peace, Hoenn. You have a madman on the loose. Yeah. The movement for this next split is, yes, 2 second hype, is very, very consistent for the surfing. Like, if I do the movement right, there's nothing that can go wrong. And it's super easy movement, too. Just the only issue is for, the second Mach Bike, or the second Sky Pillar, which is the floor puzzle, which I hate. But anyway, Archie and Maxie realize that they cannot control the weather, and they have to go and try and stop it. And Steven's like, hey, they're going to Sootopolis. I mean, they're going to Sootopolis. I'm going to Sootopolis. See you later. And because our Max Repel wore out, we're going to use another one right here. I don't know what I was doing at that point. So we're just going to keep going. Brendan tries to tell us, hey, there's this giant, huge green Pokemon in the sky. Can you guess what poke that is? It doesn't take an idiot to figure out, well, I mean, it might. I don't think an idiot could figure out who that is. If you know this game, you know who that giant big green poke in the sky is. It's super easy to think. So then we're gonna just breeze past these couple of they're all optionals. I mean, they're all avoidable. It's Wish Cash, guys! It's Wish Cash. Is Shiny Wish Cash green? I don't know, I don't care. We're gonna use Fly. We've set Pacific Log as a fly point now, so we can fly there when need be. So now we're gonna go to Mossdeep, and then we're gonna go dive and go to Sootopolis. It's Pikachu! Of course! Why wouldn't it be Pikachu? That makes so much more sense than what I was thinking. Tropius. Oh, man. Dagnabbit, it could be Tropius, too. Ah, nuts. It could be Tropius. I just now thought of that. Shiny Wish Cash looks like it sucks, then. So we're going to dive at this exact tile because one tile, and here we are in Sootopolis. And thus begins the most epic fight scene in Pokemon history. I mean, please. This is like the best. Vibrava can't fly. Ground Dragon. Flygon can learn Fly. Scyther? Okay. Okay, shut up. I just wanted to... No, in terms of, like, the storyline, it's kind of obvious what it is. I mean, it's on the freaking cover of the game. It is on the cover of the game. You know which one it is. It levitates. What have I said myself? What? It's Yveltal. Or Yveltal. Alrighty. Game Boy Advance is a Pokemon. Lol. No. Whatever. It's on the box cover. So many bonks. But anyway, so now Wallace is going to ask us, hey, there's a third one. It's called Rayquaza. Where's Rayquaza? Where is it, boy? Where is it? Sky Pillar? Oh, it's got to be Sky Pillar. Okay, I'm out of here. Well, what about me? I'm just like, well, what about me? We're going to use this escape rope. It really doesn't matter. It might not even be worth it to to grab that escape rope anymore. I'm not sure. It saves like a few seconds, if anything. It's an obese Celebi, because it can time travel. No wait, it's a shiny Deoxys. Okay, you guys are going to be talking about that for a while. So now we're going to go to Sky Pillar, do Sky Pillar 1. This movement is scripted pretty much for me. The path that I take makes it so that I can avoid all of these trainers. At the time I was just practicing it, so like I didn't have it down really well. Oh, shut up, Taku. You didn't even see half of my bad movement. My movement sucked for the majority of this run. It was really bad. So, anyway, we are just going to go up Sky Pillar. This situation is getting worse. This isn't good. The weather distortion is spreading. Well, go get Rayquaza. Oh, okay. Doink. 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 No, it's not. Okay, it's not scripted. Like, for heaven's sakes, it's not scripted. But that's not what I meant at all. I mean, it's guaranteed to avoid all the spinners. That's what I meant by scripted. That's a slip of the tongue. That's not what I meant at all. So anyway, fly, go to Sootopolis, because Sootopolis... It's a green Koopa Troopa! It's green Paracoopa. Yes, I pre-planned it. It was premeditated movement. And it was reasoned movement. There, let's go with that. I like that. I know you're just messing around, but still. This is the greatest cutscene of all of Pokemon. Oh. Ow. Oh. Oh, my throat is about ready to give way. Normally I'm not talking for the entirety of the run. But anyway, don't worry about it. Best cutscene ever in Pokemon. Rayquaza stares down Kyogre and Groudon and he's like, go to sleep. And he's just like, poof. Alrighty. And... cutscene over. You know. Fly. Fly, little Taylor, fly. Pacific Log, here we come. And now, we get to do the absolutely hellish Sky Pillar 2 movement. I hate it. I'm not good at it. I'm not gonna lie. Repel wears off there. That's actually a good place for it to wear out. So it's not gonna wear out again, and our next Repel isn't gonna wear out for a while. Once again, use the premeditated movement, skip all of the trainers, and then enter into the lair of Rayquaza. I hate this movement. I can't remember how much this sucked. Three, 4, 5. We're counting bonks at this point. So we're at 5, 6, 7. 7 bonks. 8, 9. 9 bonks. I'm not going to count that last one because it was intentional. So we're at 9 bonks. 10, 11, 12. 12 bonks. 12 bonks, and that was absolutely abysmal. Other than Sky Pillar, what is the most difficult biking section of the run? Victory Road. And here's the big green one. Woo! Just gonna chuck a Master Ball at it. And 1, 2, 3. Yeah! We got it! We got it, guys. We caught Quasi. Let's hope this Rayquaza is good. We're gonna nickname it you. We saved 3 seconds, guys! We got a gold! Haha! So we got gold by about 1.5 seconds. Route 117, considering you screw up, you're forced to fight the breeder. Jeez, man. Okay, yeah, no. That Route 117 is pretty bad. Yeah, Victory Road sucks beyond belief. Okay, so go through Archie Maxi texts. Blah blah blah. Glod hype. Except this. HMO7, it's Waterfall. Waterfall. You have to beat Sootopolis. Go! Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to switch Rayquaza up to the top spot. Then we're going to teach Waterfall to Rayquaza. If Rayquaza was shiny, it would be black. We're going to teach Waterfall over Rest, because Rest is worthless, and we actually will use Extreme Speed. And Outrage is the most broken move in the game. So we're going to give a Person Berry to Rayquaza. Rayquaza's in the top slot. Person Berry. We're about ready to absolutely beat the crud out of Juan at this point. So we're all ready to go. So we're gonna do this puzzle. Beep. Okay. So now we get to face Juan, the chosen Juan. Alrighty, here we go. Grand illusion of water sculpted by Pokemon and myself. Hello, Juan. Mustached man of mystery. Your love disc. Okay, whatever. So Extreme Speed happens, there goes the love disc, here comes Kingdra. We're gonna move Outrage to the top slot of my moves because I hate menuing to go get it, and it's quicker. There's less inputs to make if you do it the way that I do, because it's double select and then A, and you don't even need to move. Like, you just double select, because it automatically scrolls to the top slot when you're trying to switch a move. So we get I think we get a 3-turn Outrage in this fight. Yeah, we got a 3-turn Outrage in this fight. So now we're gonna get confused now, but because we have a Person Berry, it's gone. We want to see all of the 3-turn Outrages possible. Except for Wally. We actually don't want to see a 3-turn Outrage on Wally. It's kind of funny. Nor on Juan either, because we use the Extreme Speed. So we lost 6 seconds in that split, it doesn't matter. Gonna go face Wally. And then after Wally, we're gonna face a couple of we're gonna face another trainer, and then we get to go into the deep dark depths of Victory Road, because Victory Road in the dark with a Mach Bike. Running around at the speed of sound, because it's the Mach Bike. Zip, 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 and zoop. What's the TM Watson gives you? It's Shockwave. Would teaching that to Quaza help with some of the fights in the game? No. No, it wouldn't help at all, because we've already given it to Castform at that point. And it really doesn't help anyway, because if you look at it, super effective, or regular effective stab Outrage 120, 240, whereas if you go with a super effective Shockwave, it's only 120. I'm sorry, let's see, it's 180 for a stab Outrage. It's 120 for just a regular super effective Shockwave. Yeah, and I already taught it to Casper. No, Watson's TM doesn't help you for Wallace. It really doesn't. I hate those trainers because I always seem to mess them up because I'm not patient with them. Okay, Repel wears off there, so we're gonna Max Repel. We already gave Quaza its next Person Berry. Gonna move over here, scale up this Waterfall. because that makes all the sense in the world. And then we're going to bike into Victory Road. Go up this set of steps across this bridge. It's Wally, everybody! He made it! He actually beat a gym leader. He had to have beaten like all the gym leaders too. Dang, Wally, you did good, son! You did good! And he actually has a full team. Hallelujah. He did something with his time. So I'm going to use Outrage on this Altaria. Altaria goes down. And pretty much everything dies to a single stab Outrage. But we hope for a 2-hit KO because then we get to use a Waterfall on his Magneton. Which I believe we didn't get it this run. I'm trying to think. No, we did get it. Okay, so we do get to Waterfall this Magneton, and then it gets to die because Rayquaza is so broken overpowered. Critical hit didn't matter. 2 pokes left. We have the Roselia and Gardevoir. So Roselia goes down to a single crit. I didn't remember that second crit coming in. Neither of those crits mattered, though. So then Outrage is going to take out Gardevoir, and that's going to be GG to Wally. Yeah, Wally probably does speedrun this game. He ran it faster than me. Golly. Okay, so now we have Cool Trainer Hope. She has a Roselia. Note, half of the Cool Trainers that make it into the Victory Road have 1 poke. How do you manage to beat all those gym leaders with a single poke? Wally uses cheats. Yes. Everybody knows that the best speedrunner in the world is Blue. That was actually a really good sequence of biking. I can't remember if I messed up my movement here or not. I think I did. Because I think I had to reset the strength stones. No, I didn't. Okay, cool. This is actually pretty good movement for Victory Road. Usually I bonk at least 6 times at this point, and I think I've only bonked twice. Once or twice. So anyway, Cool Trainer Shannon, she only has a Clay Doll. We're going to just use Outrage on it because Outrage is it's a neutral move and it doesn't really matter. Every team except Tate and Liza, you only use B. Yeah, true. True. But Swampert actually has good type coverage. Stuff like Roselia doesn't. Roselia is not even that powerful, too. Yep, more bonks. More beautiful. And, Cool Trainer, I don't even know your name. This is the fight where we get to see our Rayquaza stats. Cool Trainer Julie. So what we're going to do is we're going to Waterfall Sand Slash the first turn because we don't want to get put into a position where we could get a 2-turn Outrage and then have Confusion, because that's... it sucks. We look at those stats. 220 special attack. That is awful. It is an IV of about 5. It is so bad. Oh. I don't even want to think about it. It sucks so much. But so far it hasn't been costing us time because everything's guaranteed anyway. So we're going to keep using Surf. We're going to keep moving along, moving on. Large Waterfall. Go out the large Waterfall using Waterfall. Because what else are you going to do? Then we're going to go down here. There's 1 spinner left in here. And that's it. Repel wears off. We're going to use 1 more Repel. And then we're going to give a Person Berry to Rayquaza because doing things in the same menuing is very nice. Would I ever reset on a bad Quasi? No, because at that point it would, like... Dang, Taco. So they, they were barely damage ranges. So, this is actually where my, I realized that my 2X specials are going to come in handy. So there are 2 Pokemon that are damage ranges well, that are damage ranges, even with good special attack. They are Phoebe's second Dusclops and Glacia's Wall Rain. I am going to use an X special on Phoebe's first Dusclops while it's using Protect, and then that's going to negate that that damage range won't exist. And the same thing for Glacia. I'm going to set up, I can't remember what poke I actually set up on Glacia for. But once again, Pelipper Protect Troll, double Protect. It's dumb. I hate you, Pelipper. Pelipper goes down finally. And that is the last poke that we need to fight here in Victory Road. So, we are going to end up using those X specials. So this was one instance where it very much came in handy. You'll see why in a little bit. Put in perspective, if you miss those damage ranges, the fights take so much longer. I'm not really trusting this Rayquaza, so I'm actually going to grab some full restores here. Looking at those stats really quickly, the special defense didn't look... the special defense ended up being pretty good. I can't remember how good, but they ended up being pretty good. But I didn't trust it, so I was like, let's get these full restores just for guaranteeing it. I mean, I was looking at the time and I was thinking, I'm pretty close to a world record. So let's just take this as safe as I can. I mean, I knew it was going to be a PB. I was aiming for a PB at this point. And at the time, I told myself I was a full minute ahead of world record. So, how do we get the most obvious, what is that Pokemon thing in existence? It was obviously a Jigglypuff viewed from above. What? The green thing in the sky? We're still going back on that, aren't we? This is the world record, JB1. You'll notice it here really quickly. Yeah, this is world record. But for the time being, I hope to better this rather soon. So we're just using Outrage. We get a 3-turn Outrage here on Sydney. No, we don't. No, we don't. I'm dumb. Sorry, guys. Don't listen to me. I missed it. So we got a 2-turn Outrage. So now we have... Do we get a 3-turn on this one? No. So we're confused. Our person very snap. Is that a confusion? What? Hold on. Oh, I waterfalled first turn. Okay, so what I did was I waterfalled first turn because I realized that I had enough power points. I am going to use, I have a max ether and an ether left. We're going to go ahead and use the max ether before the Phoebe fight. We're going to go ahead and give Personberry right now, and then we're going to use that max ether. So now we're up to full power points on Outrage. And we're going to mouse over the X Special because we are going to use this X Special. Can I hear Raushi? What? You can't hear me? Check your volume, Darth Aragon. So anyways, here is Phoebe, Dusclops. Whoop. Hold on, I scratched the microphone there. So on this first turn, she's going to use a Protect, so we're going to X Special. But it failed, so then we're going to use Outrage, because I know I have enough power points, and I mean, I knew she was going to Protect. So we just burned 4 Outrage power points right there, which really ends up not, it doesn't end up mattering. It's not that much. So there's that Dusclops is the one that is the damage range. But it's not a damage range anymore. And I think we pull a 2-turn Outrage on that one. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to waterfall this Banette because I want to get the least amount of chance for confusion shenanigans as I can. And that's pretty much the best way to do it for me. Sableye goes down to an Outrage, and then the last Pokemon will be another Banette. Which, we're just going to take down with the Outrage. And now we get to move on to Glacia. Glacia is My least favorite fight in this run, it's not hard, but it's my least favorite fight because I seem to be losing at that fight so often, and it's just so annoying when I am like almost at the end and I end up getting screwed over by Glacia. So anyway, here we go. We're going to give that Person Berry. So now our X specials are next to our full restores. That is going to save us a little bit of time for Wallace, because if blizzards hit from Wallace, we're going to need to use those full restores up right quick. And having them next to each other in the menu is rather, it's good. So there's Celio. We're going to use Outrage on this first Celio. We're going to see if we pull a 3-turn or a 2-turn Outrage, and depending on which we pull, we're either going to set up on her second Celio or her, or on her second Glalie. Sorry. No, it's my least favorite fight. I didn't say it was hard. It's just my least favorite. Okay, but we got the 2-turn Outrage, so we have to set up on the Celio. We're going to use the X special now, and pray this hail is not going to do anything. It's just going to continue to fall. It's not going to do damage to us because of our ability Airlock, but it still brings up the text each time. We're going to kill off Celio and everything that's behind it. So Glalie goes down. And now we have to bank on a 25% chance of this going horrifically wrong. 25% chance. So it's actually kind of a high chance of it going wrong. So we got the Confusion. 50% chance breakout, and we didn't hurt ourselves in Confusion. So Walrein is going to go down. We got rid of that damage range by using the X special. So that's a guaranteed KO. Thank goodness. That fight can take so long and be so annoying. So, we end up saving some time there. We saved more time than I put on there. So what we're going to do now is going to give that Person Berry back to Rayquaza, because Person Berry replenishing is the way to go. And hopefully we can get 1 3-turn on Drake here. I'm trying to remember if I got one. I don't think I did. I had a pair of unlucky Elite... A full set of unlucky Elite Four fights in which I think I got 1 3-turn Outrage the entire time. I think it was on Wallace. No, I got one on Sydney, which didn't matter. I got it where it didn't matter. There's a chance this Shelgon won't use Protect, so I was trying to bank on the fact that it wouldn't, but it didn't happen. Doesn't matter. We have enough Outrage PPs anyway. Hello, Ms. Pokemon. Shelgon goes down. Out comes Altaria. Altaria goes down to Outrage because Outrage, super powerful, super effective, and it's a flippin' Rayquaza at level 70. So there goes that. Do we get the 3-turn? Yes, we did. Oh, okay, I guess we did. So we got a 3-turn Outrage, Flygon goes down. That means Drake is now guaranteed to be finished. Person Berry's gonna activate now. We get a level up. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, ha ha ha. Just Drake Salamence? That sucks. So we're gonna get confused due to fatigue. Person Berry activates. And then all we need to do is 2-turn Outrage, which is guaranteed. Salamence goes down. And then the last poke for Drake's is gonna be Kingdra. This is actually a replay, Ms. Pokemon. I'm doing a commentary of this because it ended up being silent, or because I didn't do it live. I did it pre-recorded. And it ended up being world record. So I'm just doing a commentary of it right now. So, split for Drake, please. Split! Split! What am I doing? Why didn't I split? Yeah, there I split. I split like so late. We're gonna full restore... not really? Okay. Well, whatever. Lol. So, we only have the one fight left. It's just Wallace. I don't want to talk about this fight. This fight is so dumb. Okay, so let's put it in perspective. His lead is a Wailord. Wailord loves using Blizzard because it's double super effective on you, and it's his best move to hit you with. He has 5 power points of Blizzard. Blizzard has a 70% accuracy, so most likely you're going to get at least one of these Blizzards to miss. And you have to set up 2 X specials on this Wailord. And here we go. Foe Wailord, use Blizzard. Okay, it does a lot of damage. So now I have to full restore because I need to set up this second X special. Okay, that's fine. Blizzard, it hit again. Oh, it hit again. You're gonna be kidding me. And I'm frozen. Oh, if I hadn't gotten the full restores, I would be in deep trouble at that point. Because I would have gotten the freeze, and I would have had to use a heal powder. And 2 freezes in a row. I was mad at that point, because I was actually thinking I was going to lose world record pace because of this. And he hits the 4th Blizzard in a row. This time he doesn't. He doesn't. It's so terrible. And then finally on the last Blizzard he hits. He hit all 5 of his Blizzards. That is so annoying. And then what does he do? He sets up the Rain Dance, which wastes even more time. And now finally, 7 turns into the fight, we're finally able to take out the Wailord. It is... so much time was wasted there. We lost over a minute. Over a minute just because of that fight. Or just because of that Wailord. Lost a full minute. You don't need to take a statistics class to realize what are the chances of that happening. You have a 30% chance for a freeze when Blizzard hits. You have a 70% chance of Blizzard hitting. And I still got world record, yeah. But it was by little seconds. We're going to see that in a little bit. And now Gyarados comes out, and so this is where we figure out we got a 2-turn Outrage the first time. So now we're hoping to get a 3-turn Outrage. And our time keeps dwindling away. The rain stops. We get a 3-turn Outrage. Ludicolo goes down. And now we're confused for Wish Cash. I am going to YOLO that. So it's a... Oh, I'm gonna do resets. I will do some resets. Trust me. I want to better this. So, finally Wish Cash goes down, and we are gonna finish just shy of level 74, which we don't want to get the level up anyway, it's extra text, and Wallace is done. That time is so terrible. Losing 53 seconds, we lost a full minute plus to that last fight. And I'm also including the fact that I screwed up my Drake split. So we lost a full minute on that last split. We managed to keep good enough pace with using the X specials on Glacia and Phoebe. They don't waste a lot of time, they waste 7 seconds each. And, yeah, Outrageous special, yeah. This physical special split was in Gen 4, so all Dragon-type moves in Emerald are special. And, here we go. So now we get to take a first look at our in-game time. And we get to take a look at, well, we get a good look at what our time is going to be. Cast form, ta-da, Poochyena. I figured this was really close to world record at this point because I got underneath 2 hours and 48 minutes real time, and then finally put in Swampert. So we have U, the Rayquaza, C cast form. All the slaves, the Abra, Taillow, and Poochyena are named A, and the Swampert was named B. And Trainer N beat the game in 2 hours and 43 minutes. And so I want to take a quick timeout and give some credit to some of the strats that I ended up choosing. I want to give a huge shout out to Vincento341. He was the original creator of the Shockwave strat that I use with Cast Form, which Shockwave saves a good amount of time. And yeah, I'll do a live speedrun here coming up pretty shortly. But and he also did some of the first work with the extra torrent strats. Especially, I didn't know that he was already trying to do torrent for post Winona, between Winona and the Twins. I didn't know that. He ended up doing that before me. But I know he helped a ton. He helped come post Rival 2, pre-Watson torrent strats. So a lot of that has to go to Vincento. I also want to thank Baffling Amoeba. He came up with the Full Arbor Nugget strat and the Mega Mart shopping trip there. I probably wouldn't have done that on my own. But the extra X specials was my idea. I don't think anybody else does it. It's really super. It's super consistent. It's really good. It doesn't waste a lot of time. It doesn't waste a lot of money. But the 4 encounters on Route 116. I got Talo, Pooch, a Whismer for XP, and the Abra. That is incredibly good. I'm probably not going to beat that split again in a long time. But my endgame can be severely improved. Tate and Liza should have gone so much better. The double battle can go so much better. The true double battle, that is. Obviously, Wallace can have a full minute, nearly a full minute saved on him. And, so this time can be easily improved by like 3 full minutes. And then some. And also 20 seconds for the extra encounters that I got that really shouldn't have happened. So this time could be brought down a full time. So now we're gonna take a look at what the actual time was. I can't remember. I think I went through this entire cutscene. I love this cutscene. Nope. Okay, so I did cut it off a little bit early. Get going. And now let's see what the time actually is. We see there was a 2:42 world record. 2:42.55 is your final time. The old world record was 2:43.24.